Welcome back to Island Life Live. The More Than Pink Walk is Susan G. Komen's largest fundraising event series. Since the first walk in 2018, participants have raised more than $60 million to help further the vision of a world without breast cancer. Joining me now is the Executive Director of Susan G. Komen Hawaii. This is Rolanda Morgan. How are you doing, Rolanda?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Look at us. We're matchy. We're fabulous, right?
And we're more than pink.
We are definitely more than pink. Can I ask you a little bit about that slogan? What does it mean to be more than pink?
Well, we like to say around the Komen world that we look forward to the day when we don't have a job anymore and when pink is just another color.
Yes.
So it's become associated with our organization, both the color pink and the ribbon, to exemplify the commitment, the kuleana, if you will,
Yes.
that we all feel for making sure that no one has to face a breast cancer diagnosis alone.
Yeah. And I imagine this is really tough. We have it in our family as well. And you know, as we mentioned in the intro, nationwide, participants have raised more than $60 million towards this particular cause. Can you share the amazing work that has been accomplished with these particular funds?
Sure. Currently, we are really directing a lot of funds directly to a patient so that we used to focus on organizations to take advantage of the funding that grassroots donors, participants in our events, as well as wonderful support from sponsors, both national and local sponsorships, who help us raise the funds so that we can carry on the work of the mission.
Right.
We have an arm of the organization called the Patient Care Center. And at the Patient Care Center, one could call in, get financial assistance. So that's where those funds that you just mentioned are utilized. They can call in and get directed to treatment. They can call in and get connected to a patient navigator, one who is culturally astute, which is really important to us here.
Oh, yes.
We found that if one is coordinating with someone who understands their culture, also someone who understands how an understanding of culture and a feeling of faith even can assist in the healing process for breast cancer. So one can get connected with them. That person, that patient navigator, will stay with them through the continuum of care. If it's a week, if it's 4 weeks, if it's a year, to guide them through their treatment. It's hard enough to get through the medical system when you are well. So imagine the challenge when you are facing a breast cancer diagnosis, when you are in treatment.
Yeah, you need that support.
You need that support.
Yes.
Now that center is open to patients. It's open to people who support people with breast cancer. Anyone who has a question about breast cancer can call through our breast care helpline. So that is a helpline that's available. Anyone can dial in from anywhere in the country. From Hawaii, there will be not a recording. There will be someone on the end of the line. There will be a human to answer the call. And we're there to offer whatever assistance we can.
You know, that is some powerful support, Rolanda, because, you know, unfortunately, cancer has touched all of us in some way, shape, or form. So this walk is a great way to help. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I was hoping we wouldn't get through this, but okay, here we go. It's a great way to help realize the vision of a world without breast cancer. I'm sorry, family, my mom is a breast cancer survivor, and we just lost her this past October, so it's been really rough. And I love the great work that you do. There's a big event coming up. Let's go ahead and get to that. Give us the details on that big walk.
There's a big event coming up every October, and this one for Hawaii, it's 30 years. We were the Race for the Cure, and now we're the More Than Pink Walk. 30 years in this community. The community has come out. Last year we had 4,000 people in Kapiolani Park. We take a walk around the park. We come back. We celebrate those participants who come and are breast cancer survivors, who are living with breast cancer. We call them thrivers. There are many, many women who live with this disease for a long time.
Yes.
And it is also our commitment that we make sure we continue to support the research with our fundraising, with the funds that are raised, in order that we find new treatments and ultimately the cures and treatments so that those women who are living with metastatic breast cancer live the best life that they can live.
That's right.
So the day is one of celebration. We celebrate people such as you, such as me. I'm a 12-year breast cancer survivor. We have a pathway of hope so that the crowd can acknowledge them. We have a keiki zone so the kids can come out and play. People come with their dogs dressed up in pink.
So many good things happening,
Last
right?
year we had a man bring 2 geese, and the geese were dressed up in pink. So not only did he do that, but he also raised funds so that we could continue to do this work.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This is our Executive Director of Susan G. Komen of AE, Rolanda Morgan. Now let's get out there and help raise some funds and let's find a world with no breast cancer.